before
Even
then.
before. So he was probably 8v8 days, god.
And I'll give you the inside scoop, he was a TFC player.
Oh, okay. That's how it's so damn good. Actually just gonna come out now. Mid has started. Finally we're underway. Welcome, ladies and gentlemen. Those of you who are tuning in at home or watching on the STV, this is the second map of GTSOM versus Hootenanny. The first map, 5-4 to Hootenanny on Granary, a very close game. A very aggressive mid coming out from GTSOM. They take 3, lose 2, or sorry, the other way around. They take 2 and lose 4. But Ads gets the Uber saw on XE. And Turok says, you know what, I've had enough. I'm just going to go back and hang out with Pox.
Well, both demos basically traded at the start. And then GTSOM jumped 2 soldiers into one spot. And
easily sticky.
Davey-App and... Oh, well, the demos were down, so I couldn't sticky. But Davey-App and Strera just said, oh, okay. And they just shot at the same spot, and both soldiers died.
And the ad is serious for ad. It's about 30% because of that.
I don't know if they'll get to last in time.
Yeah. I think if they'd left the scout on 4th there, they might have got that. Abide is back. Oh, okay. So apparently Abide wasn't even there. Oh, wait. Oh, no. They're just fucking trolling us. Hey, thanks, guys. Awesome. Awesome. Thanks, man. I appreciate it.
Can we restart?
No. I think he's joking, man. I think Abide was like the first scout to die on mid. Might have gone AFK. Jono takes out DVP in Riverside. Turok was actually behind them. I think he was hanging out inside the upper health pack. Just on the right side of it. But now the push from River. Drat takes out XCLE. Oh no! Farsal gets dropped. This is a disaster already because there's no demo. And Strera's not joining up with the
I'm not
net.
looking like they're going to win this round.
Abide take Muns. Jeez, that was just the worst Uber though. I mean, they lost the demo so early, and here come the respawners. This is what I was saying. It takes so damn long to get in. And XE on the heavy just does so much work. And above. Tries to get out the top right there. Get some positioning, get some sight, but...
Yeah, one thing I always tried to stress in teams I played in, when you push, like, Gully last...
Davey takes Jono at the top, actually.
Don't hesitate. You got to get on that point. Get in their face and get it.
Davey actually had some nice rockets there. Managed to keep the enemy off of it. Keep those soldiers off of... Drat pushing in through last. There's no one... Oh no, there was someone on last. They're a bit late to the party though. The med is there. Now the aggression is all out. Wow, they're just going straight for it. Abide gets 2 killed. It's not enough. Abide actually gets taken up behind the point. The Uber saw, he gets stuck into him and Ads. Oh, can he do it?
Come on, Ads.
And a second Uber saw. But it's not enough, and he doesn't get time to Uber. And there's no one to Uber, even if he... It's barely there. Oh my god.
Definitely a LeMayo moment.
Farsal having a bit of a laugh. I don't think he expected the med to get a kill on his own.
That's not the first time. It's the second time he's got a kill on this map.
With the Ubersaw, yeah.
Yep.
There's going to be a safety, a bit of a safety play. They're not pulling out any utils GTSOM, but they probably should, because here comes Drat on sniper. I'm going to watch him. He's just shooting up at that top left side. He's not got anything yet. He takes a shot at the demo and misses.
Ads has more kills than Farsal. I'm going to take that time to point it out.
Yeah, jeez. That's the demo for those of you who are not yet sure of the role. And Drat is taking a peek through River. I don't think he's going to get... The med is actually very far forward on the right side. But there, of course, the wall here. Hits the demo for 1.
The demo.
Doesn't quite finish it off, though. And now the scout comes along. He has to come home. This is such a twitchy point. You can choose to push through, usually River. Oh! Jeez, that was a nice shot from him.
He headshot him, but it was not.
It wasn't enough because the scout was buffed, but it was certainly a very nice snapshot.
This is where Strera needs to say, just Uber me in. Let's try mop up afterwards.
I think they might be waiting for Drat to step forward again.
They want to pick, but I don't think it's going to work, given how GTSOM are holding.
I think it's going to be a bit of a disaster if they try to push him with the sniper, especially without taking a pick first.
Davey should go underneath here.
Oh, Turok gets stickied out by Farsal.
That's what they needed. That's what they
That was an advanced trap, I think, just on the outside of the sticky door. Just outside of the roller door, I should say. Uber's popped, both teams. Bit messy. More than a bit messy. In fact, there are players everywhere. And now, nice spam from Jono.
Low.
He is very low indeed, but it's not enough. And now, Abide tries to go for the point, but it's way too late. He probably should have been running at the point, or the demo, a long time before.
That was just bad luck.
Jono
In
heads
some
down to
ways.
about 20 health every fight and doesn't die. He lives through every single fight.
Yeah,
It's just ridiculous.
He was on like 40-50 there when he killed the soldier.
It was a huge push, but there was just nothing to it. I mean, it was really messy in the end because they lost a bunch of players apiece. But I mean, you'd think that all of a sudden, GTSOM had lost that ability to just get full value out of every fight. But no, they managed to escape with players on 20 health and whatnot. And now look at this, they're just pushing in through big with no oob because they can. Ads goes down really early to XC. Oh, Drat! Ooh, Davey P manages to kill XC, and Drat gets a kill on
This
top.
has gone badly for GTSOM very quickly.
As it deserves to have, I feel. I mean, they pushed into that without any oob. Just trying
Medic
to be cheeky.
respawns for Hootenanny. They bet they should start healing ASAP, otherwise... Yeah, they're not actually... They could have had an Uber advantage there, but now GTSOM have a
I
slight
think
one.
the concern was more forward. There were definitely players forward. Abide is looking at Pox, who escapes with 60 health. And I'm sorry, that was Exy who was looking at. No, it wasn't Exy. It was in fact Abide who was looking
Abide
at.
and Stir are pushing
the
into
region.
the last point.
Can he get it?
Davey
Oh, everyone's
and
so low.
Abide. No,
40
sorry, Drat.
health on Ads, 20 health. Oh, gets a health kit. Oh, jeez. Ads and Farcell together.
This is Farcel's turn to shine, get some picks.
Well, I think he has to right now. Turok is going to step onto 4th for free if he doesn't.
There's no heals. This should be a hold.
Oh, not so. GTSOM, make sure they
Strera
take 2
picks up
with them.
2.
Nice kills from Strera though. But I think this might just be... Oh no, there is a soldier inside Big Door. He's get low. One scout runs in a lower lobby.
Mun's dropping on the medic.
Oh gee, can he get it?
Oh, Ads!
Oh!
Surfs away.
Not so.
Clutch.
He escapes with about 30 health. That was very clutch pipes.
Very clutch.
And now, here come Hootenanny in through the right side. Whoops, I think Drat jumped in a bit too early there. Lucky he didn't get sticky. Now he's actually hiding inside River. I don't think they realize that he's in River. Oh no, they do. Here comes the soldier to try and deal with him. There was a sneaking suspicion. It was proven right. And here's Jono with the 4 trap just on the lock. That's actually not something I've seen too much, but it's not...
Uber ad.
I think it's how...
You got 10 seconds max. They've
Pox-
got to go in. Got to go
Pox
in.
must live.
Nope. Well,
I think
too late.
now they're looking
Too
to push,
late.
but it is far too late. And now the Uber
This is
is
going to
with
go really
Pox.
badly.
And I think Strera realized he's goofed. He has to get home. Ad's running home. He gets out
Farcel
quite
down.
well. Farcel gets it. Puts damage on Mun's
Abide
end trade.
down.
Abide and Drat and Strera. Oh
Ad's
no, and
down.
Ad's on the tip of things. Gee, I think there was a lot of cold damage there. Look at that, actually gets up. 2 players on below 20.
That's just the post-Uber scraps. I mean, if they had just gone in when they had Uber ad instead of waiting.
And Abide says, I love last. And this is true because this is the second time that GTSOM have pushed out of last. And it is probably one of the more open points as far as last go. But it's still just as choky as Badlands last. And now this 4th is back to the old grindstone. Pox has about 60% Uber, so I wouldn't be surprised if they just took it straight to them. Although it's not going to be a naked no Uber big door push. It's going to be in through corner. Now, oh gee, they pop early, and it was through big door in the end, but it was with Uber this time. They don't make the same mistake twice. 3 kills already. Abide goes down, but Strera and Ads are online. Pox
Strera
died.
just doing
Everyone
work.
died. 2 rock, 2 health.
Ads.
Oh dear.
Ads just living. Strera
Oh dear.
doing
Yeah.
a lot. Come on,
What a
guys.
disaster.
They got to get to this last quickly. I think they've learnt their lesson.
I think maybe they weren't expecting Hootenanny
Get
to
on
be
the
so far
point.
forward.
Get on the point.
There they are. It's
There
free.
we go. We get our first round. Took us 10 minutes, but there you go.
It's not too bad. It's better than 20 minutes on Granary. And it was very back and forth as well. The mistake, I think, from GTSOM was that they just kind of... They jumped the wrong side. Maybe they weren't expecting Ads to be so far forward with a serious Uber disadvantage, but whether it was Ads' luck or GTSOM's mistake, they just jumped straight up to the corner and found nothing. They found a soldier, and then traded awfully. Muns gets so denied.
Try.
Oh dear.
Farcel just
Farcel
gets
goes
destroyed by
down
Jono
very
again.
And again, actually, it is
But
Hootenanny who are
Jono-
getting the better trade. Oh dear, Jono.
We say that, and then Jono straight away just goes into what I'd call the danger zone.
And now it is 2 scouts versus scout and a soldier. As soon as I say that, Turok goes down, but it's a one-on-one, a man fight. Oh, Drat pushes him off the ledge. That was back and forth. It really did look like for a second there that Hootenanny got the better of the trades with the Roma. Managed to get 2 kills on the Roma, I think. Both Strara and Farsal went down to Davey there.
What we should really take note of, while that was a scrappy mid, and it looks like... so obviously Hootenanny take it, but look at the Uber advantage because no one picked up ads.
It's more substantial. I think maybe Ads is more keen to have the position than anything else. He knows that GTSOM won't have Uber for a while.
It's
I
only
guess they
about
calculated as roughly
15 seconds away. If GTSOM go in with it straight away,
they might just get met. They haven't been doing too well with. They haven't been too much on point with their Uber calculations because now they're not lined up to push anyway. Oh, now they are. Well, I think they're considering another big door. Here it is. But of course, the entire team of Ads is there. Now it's too late. See, they needed to get moving about 10 seconds before that. They needed to get moving at 90 and then push in and have the Uber as they exit. But maybe that was their intention.
Both teams of Uber here, just waiting for a pick. And just while we've got this chance, if you didn't see the first map, it went 5-4 to Hootenanny.
It was a bad thing. Back to Golden Cap round.
Yep.
And we got cut off by the STV, but it was a really close round. Great work by both scouts. Strara going down on the edge.
Sticky trap. Sticky trap.
But
Farsal pushing it anyway. Forces the pot. Wow, that's really good.
Oh, he did force the pot. Okay.
Back out here, Hootenanny. Or just
must
sit
have
up
been the extra sticky because, of course, they do trade 2 soldiers for it.
Looks like they're going to Uber in, not going to wait for players to spawn.
I don't know about this decision. They killed Jono fairly far.
Oh,
they can't chase the med.
Farsal hit so many pipes on Nookie just then.
Oh dear.
But this could go badly. No soldiers to protect the medic or the demo.
Badly doesn't define it. There are scouts in front, there are scouts behind. And all of a sudden Pox is on 4th. And okay, GTSOM get 2 kills, it's back to evening.
That's the price of not waiting for your soldiers, even though you could have.
Yeah, I was thinking maybe that they might be able to make something happen. I think it was almost looking a little bit like Hootenanny's point. But there were just players everywhere. Turok was behind. Nuki was in front. Just punching the shit out of... Oh, Manus. Punching the hell out of Farsal. No worries.
Oh my goodness, no.
Mons actually gets a huge kill on Drat in lower lobby.
That's a real bad mistake by Hootenanny to do that. Like, to not wait for your soldiers like that. It was unnecessary.
2 months. Oh my word. He dies, but it's well worth it. And the
this round is going bad for
this round is
Hootenanny.
Bad to worse.
Yep.
I think bad doesn't define it. I think bad is usually a term they use for when you lose maybe your med or you drop the med. Oh, that's bad. This is disaster. This is a fully fledged disaster. Nice shot rock there.
Trap.
I'm getting too big for your britches. Oh, and there's there's the sentry. That sentry right there is one of my favourite sentries in the entire game because you can't possibly deal with it without taking a ton of spam. It's just so annoying. It's like having a sentry on a nearly snake water last because it's just so frustrating to deal with in the beginning. Can be incredibly annoying, but the important thing is that GTSOM know it's there, so they're going to be prepared to deal with it unless he moves. I'm talking util strats here. Util is my jam, man. I just love doing engineer stuff. Looks like GTSOM actually losing a fight. Managed to get a bite
losing
out
a
of
few players here and there, but
I think it was just a quick peek.
Yeah, I can't see Hootenanny pushing out here, and these trades just go badly for them in the long run.
Yeah, it would have been even if they'd kept Davey because they did get the 2 player. But Drat didn't swap off of a scout, so there was no way they were going to push out with 5 players into 6, unless they get some seriously big players. I don't think so personally. Uber's roughly even. Drat not looking like they're swapping to anything else anytime soon. Oh wow! Abide manages to kill Jono. I think it was in River. Oh, I didn't see it. That's a huge pick, and Strara gets Turok as well. Nuki looking very low. Yeah, I think it was just at the top side of River there.
And Hootenanny now just gets a walk out.
This is a free point, and I don't think that they'll be willing to contest forward because they don't have the demo. Well, they are contesting forward. Well, they said, well, they're not going to let them take mid at least. And okay, Jono actually manages to rejoin them in time. But the aggression was there anyway, so Strara was keen.
Scout Uber has gone badly.
Too keen.
They need to get out, and I don't think it's going to happen.
Oh dear. Oh, he gets an Uber, so not so. GTSOM take 4. handily. I think Davey P was... sorry, not Davey P. I keep thinking he's the captain, but he's not. Ads was looking to Uber in the scout through front door because they saw GTSOM standing forward. They saw that the demo was down, but geez. I mean, if ever there was a situation where Jono needed to go fast to save his team, that was it. And he arrived just as soon as they pushed him through the start.
A bite on heavy.
What happened? What happened? I thought this was a confident win.
Oh,
a bite on the heavy for 2 maps in a row.
Vu.
He gets 3 kills in that push, I think. No, he's got 2. He gets Jono and Exy. And they managed to hold it because Ads is there. But Pox has 80% Uber, so he didn't die. GTSOM are going to back up and push again. No other utils right now. You know, I think it's just a little bit in favor of Ads because of the heavy. Never forget the heavy factor, the abide heavy factor. And actually, they got a pyro too. There's the Uber in from Riverside. They're looking for the med, but he's on the wrong side, and the deflection from the pyro is far too much. They do get 2 kills over in the side. Oh no! Ads manages to stray up on the right. What are you doing there? Oh, that's a terrible choice. And now Pox manages to get out. If Pox had lived in that fight by going behind the point, being safe with the heavy... Wow! Okay. Okay, apparently Drat and Abide, between them, lose to the aggression from Jono. I think that was a little bit unexpected because Pox didn't follow in at that point, and there were respawners on the map. That was seriously intense. Just a series of upset, especially for Hootenanny. All right, you can do this, mid. My voice is starting to hurt, and my brain is tired.
No worries. Fossil hasn't died to Jono this mid, so this should go a lot better for Hootenanny.
There's the aggression.
They get the early picks.
Wow, yep. Davey, 3 for you. That'll do. That'll more than do.
As soon as Fossil stops dying at mid to Jono, they win the mid. So maybe this is a case of putting 2 and 2 together.
I think so. They just had it. They just had it for half a second. I mean, Davey had a great jump in there. I mean, to be honest, it's probably one of the better situations for a roam. The enemy team were all trying to fall back. I think led by Munz, was just trying to fall back with moderate to low health. And they're like, you know what, we're not going to let GTSOM get out with 20 health this time. You're all dead. And they push him through last, smash out Pock. Nice headshot from Turok then. Actually takes 1 and gets the second shot on a scout, but I don't even think that's enough. Turok lives. He runs for his life. Charges straight into the med. For glory, 2-1 right now. The longest of long maps, but that was a relatively quick round. Pox died pretty early, so it was not going to go too well for them at last. I wonder if any of these teams are going to try a valley. There we are. There's the full valley. We've been seeing the demo run corner, but this time Jono with the aggressive, he just walks straight up ramp and actually locks. He locks out faster. Davey P kills Munz on the outskirts. Nuki makes sure he pays in kind. Attempted re-entry. Oh, it went terribly. They have to get right out. They lose fast. All Drat goes down. Az is going to escape with 70 health, but it's not a lot. Oh, GTSOM. Oh, Turok actually nearly took out the med, as well as the scout. Damn, that was close. I'm hanging out for the sniper from Munz. I hope so. No, it's just a forward spawn. I was too hopeful.
I don't think he plays sniper.
Yeah. I was kind of hopeful. I love seeing 2 scouts and the sniper on any map. And wow, that was a really early Uber from Pock. A seriously early Uber. And now they have the heavy in there too, and he's not focused, and they just have to get out. And they lose Jono on the end of things. And possibly a scout too. Oh no. Davey's gonna die. Turok is awfully low, but...
Varsal nearly dies there.
Yeah.
Wow.
That was such a poor Uber. Ads!
4 HP.
Oh, that was disgusting. That was so close to death. After such a terrible Uber, Strera takes out Munz. No re-entry.
I wouldn't say so much terrible Uber, it's just a really awkward push.
It was a really early Uber.
GTSOM popped so early.
I mean, he
tried to use Uber ad, but...
Sorry, was he popped or did he Uber himself? I didn't actually say.
Pops
was he
Ubered early.
Okay.
He Ubered early.
Yeah, he Ubered about halfway up river, and I just thought, oh wait, okay, there's just Turok on last. The heavy wasn't standing on the point. He pays for it. I think he might have been tagging out. Turok, sneaky bastard. How dare you backcap in this epic game we're having, where everything is amazingly even. In fact, the top scorers for both teams both had 38 points. Both are scouts. And the meds are on roughly even points. Another aggressive rollout for Jono. He goes onto the right side. I think he's getting sick of getting jumped. Tries to lock out the team of Hootenanny. Doesn't get there. Munz and Turok go down. It's going to be an awkward trade, but I think Pox is going to get out. Probably not going to take any players. He has to run. Now he has to kill a scout too. Run. Escape. Be free. No.
Yep.
Pox. Poor Pox. Rest in peace. It's terrible.
Whoa.
It's terrible that, you know, they had to lose so badly there, because this is pretty obviously their point right now. Unless Trera can prove how much he hates Last by dying early again. This is definitely their push, though. I think you'd agree. Adds with 100% Uber ad. Gonna go straight from nice pop there. Pop straight in. Doesn't hesitate. Nice pyro play, but he dies pretty early. That was Xe on pyro. Damage in there. Turok won.
This should be a cap.
It is mostly free, but Munz is somehow defending. Okay, there we go.
There we go.
I was a little scared. We've seen a lot of turnarounds. The score now, 3-2.
That's the half.
That is the half. God. There's actually not... as far as tactical stuff goes, there's been a lot of stuff that doesn't terribly make sense. It feels like GTSOM are maybe getting the better of fights and the better of players, but are not often taking, you know, what is rightfully theirs. They're not actually putting they're not putting Hoot to the sword at all. I think it's just a little awkward for them to try and get in on some of the points, because they're just maybe a little scared after last map, a little rattled. I know I would be. If you're playing for so long. That last granary map actually nearly ran the full duration of the time bracket. I think it was about 10 minutes left in the second half there. Pre-game skirmish. I think they're going pretty well on time. It was a nice last round, I have to admit, for a really decent set of pushes.
Hootenanny could easily just win these next two and it'll be all over.
Yeah, they really could. The way these mids have been going, I mean, honestly.
Jono gets double jumped, pushed
Oh
out.
gee, that was just, I mean, that aggressive response to Jono walking up the right, it didn't actually work. And Abide all of a sudden is taking huge amounts of damage, and the demo was not
But they
dead.
pick
Jono
up
isn't
4.
dead.
They're all so low for
Abide
GTSOM.
dueling Pox. Xe. 1 health. Flee. No. It was not enough. I fully expected Jono... Wait, did Jono just sticky himself to death? I think he... I'm not sure what happened. I thought... Huh. No, I'm deeply confused. I definitely thought that Jono was gonna die on mid. And he really didn't. I was confused as all get out. Turok on sniper. They're looking to take this to last, obviously. Turok is very far forward here up Riverside. Not finding anything though, he gets pushed out. Bit of an awkward forward hold with a snipe. There they are, they've climbed. Well, they didn't climb, they just ran in through lower, I'm sorry. I noticed there's not a lot of utils coming from Hootenanny, they don't trust him, I don't think. Even though Abide's doing so well, they jump in on Pox, he's 14 out, they get it.
Kill that heavy quickly.
Oh no. Get the heavy, get the heavy. Okay, Turok
And
goes down.
that should be another round.
A 3-3, yet again. This is probably the most... They're taking round for round here. Oh, sorry, it's 4-2 now, isn't it? Hootenanny with 3-2. It is 4-2. I confused myself. Still very even. Help me out on a mid.
No worries. So Farsal avoiding dying here, and
Oh,
I say that, and then he gets
and
completely
then
rushed.
he gets killed. Rushed down by the... Nice shot from Strera. And the little scrappy tail end of that fight. Not much to be said, really. Just messy, messy, messy. As soon as the aggressive rollout is done and the demo's dead, GTSOM just really need to back off, because they're losing almost everything. And in previous mids, they have lost Pox and lost the round as a result. I saw Farsal on Spy there. That was a little bit too hopeful. I thought, no way. Turok, nice headshot. Kills Davey. Oh, I can't finish him off. He's so low. Not so. Ad saves his life again. Turok trying to make the best out of a bad situation, and he does. He finds Fast. Nice headshot. Drat goes down. Abide goes down. 3 for 1. They're going to defend 4 and have Uber in time. The only disadvantage now is that Turok is still on sniper. Possibly not the best in such a choky point. Oh, Muns. Ooh. Going down to some really nice rockets from Davey P, but it was ugly for him. He had a full buff. They're playing very far back right now, Hootenanny. They're just hanging out. They're waiting for players. Turok is still on sniper, though. He's at corner. He's trying to snipe corner. That's probably the hardest angle I've ever seen anyone snipe. Because simply no one's going to come round there unless they're in Uber. And now he's going to get a kill. Brief stint of boredom. Now the push through big door. In lower lobby. They've just walked in straight behind them. It's the rack play. Walk in behind them. Hope to get killed. There is about 20% over to ads. It fades, but
trying to kill the demo, but
oh, this is a really awkward spot for Pox.
GTSOM do really well. GTSOM do really well there. Scouts just crushing.
I said Pox there. I actually meant to say ad. I was looking at Pox. Pox's POV, watching ads die, and I thought, ooh, super ugly. And actually, that was a sort of a terrible, ugly push. I think they meant to take that more through big door. And, you know, maybe more quicker. Maybe while they suspected GTSOM had the disad. And now they have a serious disad, Hootenanny. They got about a 40% disad. They get 2 players, though. It'll slow it down enough, but I think Pox is going to be able to get... Ads is going to be able to get Uber in that time. Abide just goes for it. Doesn't care. Doesn't strafe around the corner, though. He's not that plussy. And for some reason, just that one play from Abide, and he actually charged around through choke and got killed. That one play from Abide allowed Hootenanny to cap mid with an Uber disad. I don't understand. Oh wow, that was the impossible angle I was mentioning before. Turok finds Barcel through it, and the Uber through is almost instantaneous. Ads has no one to heal. He's on 20 health. He goes down.
That's not good.
Wow. That's it. That's the worst possible scenario. They lost the demo so
they lost everyone.
90%. And of course GTSOM. Actually, I think they pause up to just try and cap. Jono's trying to get stuck into it with the bottle. Don't get too cocky. He actually nearly goes down there. And he does
die. Wow, that's not good.
Okay, don't worry. Exy is here to mop up. He gets 2 kills. He didn't get the bottle. I think the dilemma for GTSOM in pushing is that they've had Turok and Sniper ever since their last, really. He's not died yet. And now it's another stall on last. Pox have the Uber ad, not for the first time in the series. Pox has had... Oop! Speak too soon. I was about to say, Pox has an Uber ad, but the Sniper leaves him in a bad spot. Fossil promptly dies to another well-placed headshot. I believe that was taken from
Yeah, this is... Just wait for Uber to get some and push in. Getting
actually pick up Drat as well. I'll be very surprised if they don't push in. The bomb is early, but he hits the light. Gets caught by his medic. Ooh. Jono goes down in trade for Davey P, but the scout, that is cheeky. That is properly cheeky. He just ran straight through drop down. And GTSOM take it back to 4-3. This is the rewind. They want it. 2 solid team fights in a row. They're happy to come back, and they will. They can do it. I'll be very happy, man. I'll go to bed happy tonight if this goes to 2 golden casts. Be seriously intense. Another aggressive rollout from John. Doesn't look like it's working out too well for them, but then again, 3 players low for Hootenanny, and they do go down, 2 of them at least. There's the 3rd. Vassal on 10 health dies instantly.
Ads running out.
Wow. Ads,
Hoping
good
to
get
live.
out from Ads.
He's probably could kill Muns. He's only on 50 health, but good to
I don't
just
think
run.
he's willing to play. He's playing it safe. They need to conserve rounds. They definitely need to conserve them. Nope. Jono says no. No sentry gun. I'm sorry, I've had enough. And they Uber in so early. Ads is on 80%. He's on 85. Can he get this in time? He's nearly there. The rocket's missing.
Seconds.
95.
He's going to get it.
He's going to get it.
And they don't even have to use it.
Don't even have to use it. Good God.
This is really, really bad for GTSOM.
Pox is just popping way too early. I mean, he's not even forced. He's just popping straight out. Which, to be fair, you know, it's a great tactical move for him, and he understands he needs to keep his team safe and his players alive, but You think he could really afford to bait it out more when GTSOM have, when a Hootenanny have a player disadvantage. It'd be 100%, or well, not 100%, a decent chunk of Uber disadvantage. You know, a bit of a failed jump by Mun didn't allow them to get the kill, and they're still running the Pyro Drat, chasing this scout now. They've got them all distracted. Now would be a great
the
time
scout
for them to run
really
it.
picking the med. They have to
wow,
pop.
he had to
They have
force.
to pop.
Oh
They've
man,
got to do something here on
this
mid.
is so bad for Ad.
Fastly
He has
needs
to
to
push
get
it through
in.
corner. Davey goes
Jono
there.
taken out by Drat.
Oh wow. And Turok's still on sniper. This entire time he has not died. I think he's committing himself to death here. He goes down into the valley. He's like, okay, this is it. I've had enough. Oh, is he going to get a shot on the med here? Oh, he misses the scout. Flees back into the lower lobby. Oh! Kills Ads with a quick scope. He's got about 20 health though. And I think the best move, and the one that Ads is taking, is they're just going to ignore him and go straight forward. Turok goes down to Davey P. But already, Exy and Jono taking kills. Oh my god. This should not be happening. Oh, and speaking of not happening, Pox goes down. I think there was a soldier. Davey P was down, dropped down. He gets Exy too. Super messy fourth fight there, but it results in both meds being dead. GTSOM take mid. Again.
And they have a... I don't know, if I was Hootenanny, I'd push in here. You know they don't have heals. It's worth going for trades. I mean, Jono's on 40 health at mid.
I think they're looking to take it in through corner, but the stickies there are just maybe a little bit intimidating. Now the meds rejoin them. They're definitely going to back off. I think if they'd had Drat there, they would have pushed it. But it was not so. They're also, I think that again, they're also playing very scared. It's like GTSOM was last game. At some points they were playing scared because, you know, it's only one round that they have to win. And if they drop their med now, well, I don't think they're gonna... If they drop their med now, they will lose. I'm gonna say it right now, despite the fact that we've seen so many turnarounds on last.
Yeah, there's a lot of, like, stalemates at the moment. And I think if they stop using Ubers incorrectly, GTSOM will win it. But at the same time, I think if...
The plays have been very fluid up until this point. I mean, there's not been a lot of cohesion. It looks a lot like Div 4 or 5 kind of stuff, just in the speed. The skill is obviously still the same. I'm not saying anything like that. But just, you know, they've been trading players in and out and in.
It's just disjointed. There's not a lot of solid combo play, which is kind of what you hope
weariness. Well, that first map went for 50 minutes. And now this map's gone for 40 minutes with much the same result. So even, so intense. I'm not surprised if they start ignoring their flanks every now and again. Speaking of, Muns and Abide trade lives down there. There's a scout in lower, but Pox has got the positioning. Ads gets in through corner for free, gets popped. Can he get there? Pox has not had the trade. Nice kill from Brad at the end.
I think Hootenanny are going to do really well here. They can just run in. Don't worry about the Uber.
Oh,
you have numbers, I think.
No midi.
They have numbers. I thought that was going to work out, but...
They get Strera though. It's awkward, isn't it? It's just so awkward. These pushes are getting scrappier and scrappier. I think the players are just tired right now.
Farsal, I think he needs to... if he can...
Abide kills
Farsal needs to get up top. Farsal needs to get up top and contest from there. It's the best place to contest this point.
I think they might have resigned.
It's a bit too late. It's a bit too late. Oh, they send the Drat in.
Oh,
wow.
Drat, please.
And Davey P picks up Nuki up top.
That was just in a river, was it? To the top of river?
Yeah, top of river. This is tight. I mean,
it's super tight, but it's also super close. It's super close, possibly for the wrong reasons. I mean, they're just... Maybe the plays out of both teams aren't the greatest right now, but it's only because they're just so damn even. And every time they get a leg up, Davey P flies in and gets a 2-kill. And vice versa for Abide. And they're actually running Abide on heavy last. Watch for the plays. Farcell kills Turok. It's going to slow the push down unless he goes sniper. Parks kills Strat.
I think Strera should have just taken the Uber into them, but it's too late now.
I'm not sure they're so content to push out
this
either.
This is literally just like watching two teams that are really, really good at aiming. Then they use Uber and everyone forgets how to aim.
Yeah, the tension's definitely getting to them because they know if they don't get the kills during Uber, they are gonna die. This is such an even match. anyone messes up, that's their life over the other. And right now, it's 100% Uber for both teams. They're both greased up to push. They're waiting. Here's the push in through the left. It was with the scout, but it is back.
Straight onto
They're
point,
tunneling for the
XC.
heavy. Great choice there.
Oh, he
no.
takes out XC.
Oh, Abide
They
gets a
have
kill
number
anyway.
out though. I think they could actually
Doing work.
cap this. I
I
think
think so too. There is a scout behind. He tries to take down Jono. Oh, Jono has 8.
Farsal. Farsal was
Yeah.
on like 1 or 2 there.
Pox was in lower for some reason.
Yeah,
He was-
Pox
he was just
tried to
hanging
go
out.
through bottom as well. Jono setting up a little sticky trap. Wants to catch someone out.
He's
I
going to get
honestly-
caught out himself. Strera spots him out of nowhere. Oh, he gets Strat anyway.
He gets strat, but I
Nice
think Strera's
shotgun.
about to die to this scout as well.
Strera!
Nope.
Nice shotgun again.
Shotgun just too strong. And all of a sudden, Hootenanny looking like they could take mid as well.
This is
have
ridiculous.
Uber
This is so even, and it's still 1-1. Oh, sorry, it's not 1. Well, it's 1-1 this half. It's 4-3.
I really, what I'd like to see is Hootenanny just stop buggerizing around and just bloody cap. Cap mid.
Here they are.
They're
coming
pushing
in
really
now.
slowly here.
They are pushing. They're
And
pushing
it's
very,
like
very
one by
slowly.
one. It's like in Dota watching everyone just go into a team fight one by one. They all just
Yeah.
take their turn dying.
What they really need is almost like a pause or a timeout, that they can just reconsolidate themselves and say, okay, we need to take a tactical break.
Yeah, take a
That was
take a
the
deep
halftime,
breath.
honestly.
Take a deep breath. Realize you have a 40% Uber advantage and jump the combo. Let's go,
time.
Strera. They pop, but they lose.
Farsal and Strera, oh
They
dear.
pop and drop both combo players. That's really bad.
That's the pressure getting to them, Matt. That's exactly what I'm saying.
Foul.
Ads wasn't making those kind of mistakes in the beginning. And certainly there was probably a bit of a miscommunication as well on Ads' part. Oh, sorry, on Davy's part. He says, okay, I'm going to jump. The demo says, okay, I'm going to jump. And both of the players get dropped. Maybe there was no call for Uber. And Drat gets cleaned up instantly. This is probably a free round, looking like a free round, but of course it's been the longest round
And
of the game. And
now
they're
get
still...
some just
Oh my
cap.
God.
And we're going to get golden round again.
Golden round. 2 games
My
in a row,
goodness.
back to back. This is sensational. I'm really entertained
Loving
by
it.
this.
I'm loving it.
I don't think any of the divisions are quite as close as this one is. And this is 1 and 3, mind you. Team number 2 is still yet to play. Or in fact they are playing right. I think that's Beeble versus Sif? I'm not sure who they're playing on the rankings. I don't think Sif are top 4.
Oh, John
Davey goes down
straight out Davey
real early.
straight away. This is a bad mid for Hootenanny. This could actually cost them the whole map if they don't start getting kills.
Oh, that's ugly. Abide manages to take
Oh.
the kill on Muns, but
This
he's
is
looking
bad.
bad. And it's a 6 down.
Hootenanny
It's a
have
wipe.
lost everyone.
This is it. I
Umbrella
think-
has Uber pushing last.
Is this
going
going
to
to go to a 3rd map? Get out of town. Oh, they have draws
you
now.
wouldn't have a 3rd map for rounds.
Yeah. If
But-
only it was finals, man. I'd
I-
look forward to casting like a
I
3rd
think-
map.
I think GTSOM would be happy to just take a draw for this. I mean, I don't think,
Oh yeah.
I don't think they mind where they finish.
I think they. That's
They
the
would
only
have
thing they can
liked
do
to
right
win
now.
the first map, but yeah, I mean, you take what you can, obviously.
I think they were very unlucky not to win Granary, given some of the plays that they had. I mean, just
Yeah.
they were trading so well. Better.
But by the same token, Hootenanny, even though this isn't lost yet by
No.
any stretch of the imagination,
We've
Hootenanny
seen
were
multiple
unlucky
times
to
that
not
that
win
can't
this
happen.
map.
And
The
although
Uber
the
comes
Pyro
in.
caught out of position, but he's doing great reflect work. Nearly
Oh,
all
they
of the
get
Uber
nothing
is
with the
burned.
Uber.
Oh no, not even the Pyro died. It's not even an even trade.
Wow.
Oh dear. Davey
This
P
is not
kills
looking
Munn,
good.
trades with his life. And the Pyro just does so much work. He wasn't even in great position, but he still had the combo pinned up against the wall. And that was more than enough. Barely. Drat. Come on. You can do it. They're fighting a scout now in low. XE is looking to take the fight. Turok joins him and kills him. XE gets out with 17 health. Davey P says no. He gets
And
2
all of a
scouts,
sudden,
in fact.
Hootenanny have a numbers advantage.
But they
can hold
do
this
have the
last.
heavy, so they will have to tag out, I think,
They
just to push.
they have Uber and numbers. This is stop sitting at last. Try and win. Go push into them now.
I think,
Push
again,
up river. Push up
again,
river.
they might be timid because if they leave, maybe they're more willing to
Muns
play
is
the
nowhere
defense.
near anyone else on his team. Like his team is so separated from him. Buff a scout, run at him.
As it has been nearly all game. The players are just so weird.
Oh, that
Davey
was.
takes a Trish share.
See,
Varsal
Hootenanny just
goes
popped
down in
in,
front.
but they waited so long. Umbrella had Uber, and they've killed 3 of them already.
More than
This
yeah.
could go really bad.
There's the third.
Abide
Abide
on
on
the
heavy.
heavy.
Can he get a job done? Oh, I don't think so. He's 185 health.
185.
Get some. Don't have the respawn.
Oh my goodness.
That's it. 5-4.
Good game.
Get some. Yeah, extremely
Really good game. 5-4, 4-5.
5-4, 4-5. Both golden rounds. And get some having the comeback after going down 4-2. I can't believe that just happened. What happened in front of me? They're disconnecting, but we'll try and get the captains of one or the other in here for a brief chat. I'm stunned. I
Yeah.
really am. I didn't think that Get Some were going to take it so handily. And the
It's
Uber was
just-
so ugly.
Yeah.
Very awkward Uber.
I think I'm going to say it. That last Uber summed up the way both teams generally played Ubers during the match. Hootenanny just Ubered in way too late. Like, they waited too long and it was just didn't work out.
Yeah, jeez. I'm struggling, actually, to contemplate, like, exactly how that worked out. It was all in the throws. It was basically a throw. They had great advantage. Sorry, I'm referring to Hootenanny. In their fourth attack, they lost the fourth round. Sorry, actually, it was not the fourth round. They had won 4. Okay, so they had to win the round to win. So it was that round that Get Some eventually took to make it 4-3.
Yeah, just
And
while
it
we
was
got
just-
a second
they had
and there's
great
no one in here.
Sure.
I just want to say thanks to Fishk for doing all the camera work, for the people that are watching on stream and not in STV or anything like that.
Yeah,
Good
we'll
on
do,
you,
we'll do
mate.
some shout outs we'll do some shout outs if and when we get some dudes in. And we'll let everyone take him turns. But yes, thank you. Thank you very much, Kenneth, for running and paying for and doing all these lovely things for us. And thank you, Pishk, Bishk. Thank you, Pishk, for being on camera tonight. We hope you at home have enjoyed it. We're just we're waiting on the word, see if we can get some captains in here.
Don't think necessarily we're having interviews. Hang on a sec.
I think I can ask Pox. Well, I'll just check. Ask Pox. Would you be willing to do interviews? He might be pretty poop. We'll have to see. I suspect I was trying to get the med from both teams, but I don't have any of these cards on my buddies list. I've got Pox. Probably working on getting some of these people in, but the dates were here. And the password. Nope, there is none. This is a public mumble. That is not a bad result for a Div 2 match. Oh, I don't know.
It's tight. That was
Yeah,
really
it was
tight.
extremely tight. Jeez, 5-4, 4-5. I don't think maybe one game a season. Pox declines the interview. So thanks everyone. I think we're going to just get the hell out of here. Yoona, you can do some shout-outs and then I'm going to clean up.
Thanks to everyone for watching. Obviously, there's no point in us casting a game if no one watches, so shout out to you guys that have watched. Shout out to E for tuning in, and thanks for Fish for filming, do the camera work, and Kenneth, of course. And Jake for talking along with me the whole time.
Thank you
about
very
a
much.
video game.
About a video game. So we're going to get the hell out of here, guys. Thanks for joining us today. We're going to cut the stream in a little bit, but we hope you've had a good time. Tune in to TF Live next time. We'll be running casters, maybe different, maybe same. Who knows? Probably for some Div 1 finals matches coming up in the future. We're pretty sure that there'll be IM. Some of those top 4 teams looking real strong at the moment. So we look forward to seeing you, and take care, everyone. Have a good night.